जय हिंद स्टूडेंट्स। अपने लास्ट वीडियो में हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था मेथड्स ऑफ चार्जिंग। वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट 3 मेथड्स ऑफ चार्जिंग, दैट इज कंडक्शन, इंडक्शन एंड द फ्रिक्शन. So with respect to that, let us discuss some important points which are related to those methods of charging. Actually, these points to be kept in mind while solving the numerical section. Let us see what are those important points. So during charging by induction, two identical bodies share charge. We have read in the conduction that if two bodies are touched together, then the charge transfer from one body to another, and so both the bodies are identically charged. So how much charge each will acquire, that we can decide by the help of these factors. So two identical bodies share charge until both acquire same charge. अगर दोनों बॉडीज आइडेंटिकल हैं तो दोनों को टच करने पर, कंडक्शन से के अकॉर्डिंगली टच करने पर दोनों में जो चार्ज होगा वो बराबर बराबर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएगा. इफ अगर दोनों बॉडीज नॉन आइडेंटिकल हैं, इफ टू नॉन आइडेंटिकल बॉडीज आर टच्ड, देन चार्ज इज शेयर्ड, until इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक पोटेंशियल ऑफ बोथ इज सेम. यहाँ पोटेंशियल का जो फॉर्मुलेशन होता है, द पोटेंशियल फॉर्मुलेशन ऑफ द पोटेंशियल इज गिवन बाय V इक्वल टू Q अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट R फॉर द स्फेरिकल बॉडी. V इक्वल टू Q अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट R फॉर स्फेरिकल बॉडी. सो दोनों बॉडीज चार्ज होंगे, चार्ज भी शेयर होगा, लेकिन सिर्फ तभी तक जब तक दोनों का पोटेंशियल सेम नहीं हो जाता है. तो these were the two key points which are related to conduction. Now in the induction, अब इंडक्शन में अगर इंडक्शन मेथड से चार्जिंग हो रही है तो इंडक्शन में इंड्यूस चार्ज कितना होगा, उसका फॉर्मूलेशन दिया जाता है. द इंड्यूस चार्ज इज इक्वल टू माइनस क्यू 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन के. दिस के इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ द मटेरियल ऑफ द बॉडी. इंडक्शन में वी हैव डिस्कस्ड व्हेन अ charged body is taken close to the uncharged body, so charge is induced on the uncharged body. So the charge acquired by the uncharged body will be opposite. The negative sign implies charge will be opposite. So the charge induced on the uncharged body will be negative q bracket 1 minus 1 upon k, and this k is the dielectric constant of the material of uncharged body. In the case of conductor, suppose the uncharged body is metal. If the uncharged body is metal, then for metals k equal to infinite. If k equal to infinite, then placing the value of k, we shall get induced charge equal to minus q. That means if a charged body is kept close to a metal body, if a charged body is kept close to a metal body, then the induced charge on the metal body will be equal to the charge taken close to the uncharged body. That means equal and opposite charge will be induced if the uncharged body is metal. This is key point, a very important point एज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ इंडक्शन, कि अगर बॉडी मेटल की है तो उसे चार्ज बॉडी के पास लाएंगे तो चार्ज बॉडी में जितना चार्ज है उतना ही अपोजिट चार्ज इस मेटल बॉडी में इंड्यूस्ड होगा. सो नाउ अब थर्ड वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन. फ्रिक्शन में वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट कि बोथ द बॉडीज आर अपोजिटली चार्ज. सो व्हेन बोथ द बॉडीज आर रब टुगेदर, बोथ द बॉडीज आर इक्वल एंड अपोजिटली चार्ज. दैट मीन्स दोनों बॉडीज पर जो चार्ज अपीयर होगा दैट विल रिमेन सेम. दीज आर द बेसिक पॉइंट्स विच हैज टू बी केप्ट इन माइंड while solving the problems related to the charging. Now अब हम बात करेंगे टेस्ट ऑफ चार्जिंग. So how can we test? The question is how can we test whether the body is charged or not? Actually what happens? Attraction occurs between two oppositely charged body. अगर दो बॉडीज अपोजिटली चार्ज हैं तो दोनों एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट करेंगे. ये एक पॉइंट है। इसके अलावा beside it, if a body is charged and other is neutral, then still there will be the attraction, because as charged body will be taken close to the neutral body, the neutral body will acquire charge by induction, and so there will be the attraction. But repulsion occurs only between two likely charged body. Repulsion occurs between two likely charged bodies. Therefore, we can say repulsion is the sure test of charging. Sometimes there is an explanatory question to prove that repulsion is the sure test of charging, or it can be asked why repulsion is the sure test of charging. कभी कभी ये पूछा भी जा सकता है कि repulsion हमारा sure test of charging क्यों है. तो in that case we can just mention the above 2 points. So this is the diagrammatic representation. If there is a positive charge and the negative charge body, there will be the attraction. If there is a positive charge and the neutral body, there will be the attraction. Why attraction? Because as the charge is taken close to the neutral body, there will be the induced charge, and so there will be the attraction between the positive and the negative part. Now, while the repulsion in the case there is a negative charge and the negative charge, there will be the repulsion. There is positive charge, there will be the repulsion. The outward force, the outward direction of the force implies the repulsion. Now, how can we test whether the body is charged? The test of charging is the repulsive test, and it can be tested for the charge by using a device called gold leaf electroscope. By the help of the gold leaf electroscope, we can easily identify whether the given body is charged or not. Gold leaf electroscope is somewhat like this. It contains a container, a metal rod, a disc, and gold leaf, which are connected at one end of the metal rod. How can we use this gold leaf electroscope? These leaves are initially charged. Suppose these are charged positively. Now, if positive charge is taken or touched close to the disc, the positive charge is taken close to the or touched to the disc, then charge flows from disc to leaves. So the leaves will separated. ऐसा एक I have just tried to make such a gold leaf electroscope. Actually, I don't have the gold leaves, but I have just tried to make as such. But because of the lack of something, these are not working. You can just consider these are somewhat like this. So this is the metal end, this is the metal end, and this is leaf end. So at the leaf end, if charge is given at this place, अगर यहाँ charge देंगे तो यहाँ ये जो leaves हैं इनके बीच में separation बढ़ेगा. सेपरेशन कैसे? सपोज दीज आर पॉजिटिवली चार्ज, अगर ये पॉजिटिवली चार्ज हैं और यहाँ हमने अगर पॉजिटिव चार्ज टच कराया तो इनके बीच में जो सेपरेशन है वो यूँ इंक्रीज करेगा, और अगर हमने यहाँ नेगेटिव चार्ज टच कराया तो हमने ये इनके बीच का सेपरेशन रिड्यूस होगा. सो बाय द हेल्प ऑफ दिस मेथड हम ये टेस्ट कर सकते हैं कि गिवन बॉडी इज चार्ज और नॉट. द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक विच इज एसोसिएटेड विद द चार्ज इज चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. Actually, the charge that is given to the body may distribute uniformly or non-uniformly over the body. For a regular body, charge is usually uniformly distributed. So therefore, we are having three types of distribution. The first one is linear charge distribution. And in this case, charge distribution on straight wire or the curved wire. Actually, any of the thing which has the linear dimension larger as comparable to other dimensions. So if charge is distributed on such wire or some ring, then we have linear charge distribution. So for the linear charge distribution, we have linear charge density with the formulation lambda equal to dq over dl, that is charge upon length. It has the unit coulomb per meter. One more important and the most important thing is the charge distribution is a scalar quantity. The other type of charge distribution is surface charge distribution. Now, if we talk about the surface charge distribution, so any of the body which has the surface can possess surface charge distribution. If we provide charge to that body, then charge will distribute uniformly over its surface. That surface may be of a plate of any shape, a spherical shell, or a solid metal sphere, both have surface charge distribution. A cube or a cuboidal shape on its surface, on its outer shell. So surface charge density is represented by the sigma and has the formulation sigma equal dq over ds. dq is the total charge and this is surface. It has the unit coulomb per meter square, and the example for the surface charge distribution can be flat sealed, spherical shell, or the shell of any shape. The one important point to be memorized is a metal conductor, whether solid or hollow. A metal sphere, whether solid or hollow, not only metal sphere but any of the metal body, whether it is solid or hollow, it will possess only surface charge density. Now the third type of distribution is volume charge distribution, and in this case the entire charge distributed throughout the volume available. Such distribution exists in the case of the insulators. So in this case we have volume charge density with the formulation dq upon dv. The unit can be given as q upon v, coulomb per meter cube. Now such volume charge distribution exists in case of solid insulators. Suppose this is any solid body, I don't have, let me check. Suppose this is any solid body, if it is any solid body such type, then there will be the volume charge डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. अब सॉलिड बॉडी कैसी भी हो सकती है, सॉलिड बॉडी ये भी हो सकती है, ये बहुत बड़ा है साइज में. अब सॉलिड बॉडी ये भी हो सकती है, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. सॉलिड बॉडी ये भी हो सकती है, कुछ भी हो सकता है सॉलिड बॉडी में. तो द एंटायर चार्ज विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड थ्रू आउट द वॉल्यूम अवेलेबल. सो इन केस ऑफ द insulators there, for solid insulator there exists volume charge distribution, as well as the nucleus of an atom can be supposed to have the volume charge distribution. Actually, in the case of the nucleus, we can just consider the positive charge which is possessed by the nucleus is distributed uniformly throughout the volume available. So this was all about the charge, its characteristics, its major properties, or its distribution. In the next video, we are going to solve some of the very important numericals which are based on this concept of charge. So keep watching, and if you have not subscribed the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.